Now what you've got on the outside of the building is this, a shutoff valve that has a washer sitting right here, so that there's water actually outside the building.
Oh, really?
And as you know, it can freeze and even
I've
split.
seen that, yeah.
What we picked up is called a frost-proof sillcock. So this would come through the building, but the shutoff point is way back here. This is where the washer is, so it can never freeze. So it starts by turning off the water and cutting out the old work. Okay, now before I cut this right here, why don't you go outside and open that faucet out there to get the water out of this pipe. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the copper. Now we take one of our tubing cutters and cut the pipe. This is the part we want to save, the clean part. And we go around and make sure it's in the groove, and then just snug it a little bit each time it goes around. Now we want to secure this to the outside of the building. And now I want to mark these.
Think that's deep enough,
Yeah,
Richard?
that looks plenty deep. Now I'm going to put these plastic anchors in, and with stainless steel screws. All right, give it a nice generous bead on the flange all the way around. Use plenty. Now this is waterproof caulking, should stand up for years. Now we'll set it in there. Let me just get it in. Okay. And then put a stainless steel screw to secure it into the anchor. Why don't you snug them up? Great, don't over tighten it. Snug it right up. Beauty.
All right, how's that, Richard?
That's not going to go anywhere. Now, because I'm going to be soldering in at the inside, I want to protect the washer, so I want to remove this whole stem unit. Okay. And what we worry about is that torch melting the washer. This one right there.
Oh, I see.
Okay, now we can work inside. You'll notice on the sillcock that they've made it both ways, that you can thread a piece on, or we can do what we're going to do, which is to put a sweat connection inside of it, copper. So that goes on here.
What's that do, Richard?
Well, it actually cleans the pipe and makes the solder bond. All right, here's the brush. Now I make up this coupling, and now I want to just move this pipe enough to get it up and in. We want to be sure it's in all the way. There we go. Now I need my torch, and we'll solder it up.
Here you go, Richard.
All right. So now some heat on this side, wait for it to bubble. Be careful of the wires. There it goes. If you got a little water in there, you got to evaporate it out. There's that. Now I want a rag just to wipe those clean. Wipe the joints down. Now we're ready to put the stem unit in. Give it a try.
All right. How's it looking, Richard?
Absolutely great.